Good afternoon from the Home Health Track. Gorgeous northwest Calgary, Alberta. Got that Chinook arch. Yeah, in these months, even though it's only the third day of spring, I wait for those Chinooks to come out because it warms it all right up. As you see, there's not a lot of snow on the ground, but there's still some gross stuff like this, which I chose. You know what? The other side of the bench is a prettier backdrop, but whatever. I guess I'm gonna have to do first impressions of Frosty. And I'm gonna go right for the negative immediately. Because I didn't know it was gonna be this small. They just showed a picture of the side, but I didn't know it was gonna be so slim. It's too hard. It looks cool. This is too hard. It's not entirely comfortable. Oh, another thing I'm gonna mention. You can hear some old dude coughing off in the distance. I didn't count what that rear sprocket was, but with the 36 on the front, you know what? I wish I had a taller sprocket. If I could find one that was at least a 40, imagine that would make me a little bit happier. Other than that, I got nothing else bad to say, really. I don't really like how heavily that brake cable is curving, and that's why I loop it in behind the other one so it doesn't swing back and forth as I ride around. Those 8996 brakes are actually really good. I am impressed. Same as the I believe the MX2V brakes in the back. Now I don't know if it's just the brake pads versus the stock Odyssey black brake pads, but I will say this is a 24 and my banger's a 20, and it's got polished braking surface on the rim, and it still does not grab like these. These are one hell of a good option. Yeah, I'm telling you, these are really good brakes. I got nothing bad to say about these. I've been thinking of the Green Bastard because they got that that caliper to 990 front brake conversion mount. I was thinking of maybe I'll get some new 990s for the Green Bastard. So I won't just change the front, I'll change the back. But I mean, I went out of the way to find the Tektros that are on it so that I could have the bike as close to stock as original. So we'll hold off on that for the time being. Anyways, I really don't have much other to say other than it's a heavy pig. My wife's black Misfits racer is just, honestly, just to do bunny hops and ride around. It's so fast and so light and so maneuverable. It's a great deal more pleasurable to ride than this. This is nice for cruising. Maybe it's just the seat getting to me, but I will say it's heavy and it feels really nice until you go to bunny hop, and then there's no pop. And I do believe that's because of the weight. That is because of the weight. You know, it is what it is. We had a rad day yesterday here in Calgary, Alberta. And I know everybody had it, everyone else had it on the 20th, but we had it in Calgary here on the 22nd. I don't know why that was. But I got to meet the real pretty lady that played Foxy in the movie Rad, and I got some autographs and hang out with her old man, which is actually, the dude's super cool. He's like a shorter, older version of me. No, that sounds weird to say, but the guy was just so chill. So chill. Either way, you hear a plane up above us roaring away. But I'll keep this one short. I got nothing really bad to say. I guess I'll go to what I do like the most about the bike. The modifications I noticed the most. I'm gonna say the dyno 9.125 pretzel bars, the taller bars, and the Mi Primo super tenderizers. Super sticky pedals, love them. And the brakes, love them. Really good brakes. If I built a big BMX again, honestly, I would really consider those die comps as an option, because even though that's a 24-inch and it's got, like, you know, powder coated rims, that grips. They're really good. I would really urge you to look into some die comps. And that also could be because I went with the MX2 levers. If I decided to go with die comps on the Green Bastard, I would actually like to go with an FS and an AD 990. Specifically, then I would keep it era correct. You know, any of you guys out there, and maybe in my local, you got a good set for sale, reach out to me, man. If I can meet you in person and hand you off cash, I'm good with that. Anyways, from the gorgeous home of Northwest Calgary, Alberta. Oh yeah, what do you got down over there? Never mind. That's why I have to put my videos not for kids, because there's always at least a hint of adult content. But we'll go around this bad boy one more time. And I will say, that seat didn't make the cut. It's nice. It really is. It's a nice cut. Or cut, what did I just say? It's not a bad looking seat. Hat, if you're watching, you know, if I get another seat, and you did say you got those exact same pads and you really liked my seat, hit me up on this video and I'll give you my Instagram and we'll chat. Maybe I'll send you that when I order another seat, because I'm not a fan of blue. But this bike, it just worked out. Either way, I love y'all. And I hope everybody had a great weekend. She's getting riding weather out, and I'm going to have that GoPro and chest mount that Kevin Matsunaga hooked me up with going soon. I had to buy a SD card for it. I don't know what kind of SD card to buy for it, and I honestly don't know the runtime, like how long a video I can record. I don't know anything about that GoPro. But anyways, from the gorgeous home of Helltrack, on its 39th anniversary, just a couple days after the 39th anniversary. Y'all stay rad now.